What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by two things. Since we don't do any sponsorships here on the channel, I'll go ahead and show them out real quick. The first is my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name After Sound, and the second is a new podcast I just launched called Chasing Infinity. It is myself and ChatGPT as my AI co-host, and we dive into a wide range of topics in short-form videos just like these. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Links in the description below, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, let's talk about Rebellion packs, because with this new proposal for Conclave Arcana, I believe Rebellion packs have gotten a massive utility upgrade, and that kind of changes a lot of things for me and I think for the ecosystem overall as we head into the final stretch of Rebellion. So as it stands, you can see here that we are about 957,000 packs in total that are either open or circulating, and we have a little bit over 1.5 million packs remaining on the store shelves. So here's what I'm referring to. In case you missed it, the Conclave Arcana proposal is out. It is giving Rebellion cards and packs utility in the Conclave Arcana conflicts that'll be coming up, obviously starting in maybe like April of next year for the 10-month run that we're going to get conflicts there. So what does that mean for where things are at right now? Well, for people holding packs, people holding extra cards, they may choose not to just dump them on the marketplace. And keep in mind, as of the recording of this video, we are 3 days out from the end of conflicts for Rebellion and 4 days out from, dropping below 1.5 million packs overall. Now, again, 1.5 million packs, that may not be that big of a deal. Obviously, there's still like 2 months of Rebellion remaining, but with conflicts coming to an end and us seeing, the dwindling amount of packs available in the store, what may be a massive game changer is the fact that many players who are holding on to Rebellion packs that we thought may dump packs or cards on the market after conflicts are done may end up holding on to them. Now, here's the thing. What I'm expecting, and what we were all expecting, is probably to see a decent amount of cards that would hit both the sale market as well as the rental market, right? So maybe a lot of folks that, just wanted to hold on to these cards, again, talking about cards specifically, we'll probably end up seeing a lot of them just go on the rental market, maybe even more so now when it comes to cards, simply because they may choose to hold them and see what happens in terms of keeping them until next year for the Conclave Arcana conflicts. Now, packs, on the other hand, we were expecting for those to get dumped, but here's the thing. If those end up getting dumped, and there's still a strong chance of that, right? I don't know how much people bought them for. You can sell them roughly for maybe $324 on the secondary marketplace. They're not going to have any additional utility for the next 6-ish months or so until Conclave Arcana is actually live. But here's the thing. If you are willing to speculate, and I make the argument that I think many folks in this ecosystem do quite a bit of that, then the big change is this. Would you rather sell now in Q4 of 2024 before Bitcoin is potentially going to hit new all-time highs, or would you want to maybe wait 6 to 12 months and maybe you don't go through the entire, Conclave Arcana packs, conflicts, but if all of a sudden Rebellion packs are significantly more in 6 to 8 to 10 to 12 months from now, basically because the market has picked up, the team has started and kicked off their marketing, we got new players coming in, there's actual scarcity for these cards considering that we don't even have 1 million packs open or circulating, and there's the opportunity that these packs could be worth significantly more than $3 plus they'll give you additional utility. I think there's probably a decent amount of folks that may choose to keep those circulating packs unopened and just hang on to them, right? Sure, they're not going to give any utility over the next 6 months, and I do still think that a lot of players that are holding on to packs may choose to sell in order to get into, to start saving up DEC for Conclave Arcana and whenever that pre-sale goes live. So there's a little bit of both there. But if you think about it, why sell at a low? So if you have the cards opened, right? So there's two things here going on here. If you have the cards opened already, yeah, you could dump them on the marketplace, or you could just continue renting them out. They're probably renting at a premium right now, considering that Rebellion is so scarce, that we see maybe the rental market somewhat come down a bit, but in a good way, right? So it becomes a little bit more affordable for folks, gets a little bit more competitive, but then those cards get completely swept up once we get into the Conclave, Arcana release, and conflicts. And then the packs, on the other hand, right? That's the big question. But I'm making the argument here that I think we end up seeing a lot of those packs just be held, right? Why sell it for $3 now when you can get some conflict airdrop points in the future, as well as potentially sell it for, who knows, $4, $5, $6, right? Again, I'm not trying to make any predictions here on Rebellion packs. All I'm saying is that if the game is successful at bringing in new players, and Rebellion is still very much a core piece of modern format in the future, people will want those packs, and there's less than 1 million of them circulating. Well, actually, there's less than 70. There's only about 73,000 that are circulating, but just less than 1 million in total that have been printed. That's 2/3 of Untamed, right? Which was 1.5 million. So we're significantly less than even Untamed at this point, which is why, going back to what the whole focus of the video is, if we were expecting a massive drop off in terms of prices for Rebellion, we may not get it. And that leads to, my goal here, which I think was probably part of the reason that the team maybe decided to do this in terms of giving additional utility for Rebellion. But, my goal is still for us to hit 1.5 million packs, right? So we still have roughly another 500, almost 550,000 packs to go. Now, will that end up being the case? Will we actually be able to pull in that kind of volume, considering that there's the Hall of Legends promo event that's going all the way until January? People know that there's the Conclave Arcana launch that's going to be happening within 6 months. There's even talk about Land coming out sometime in Q1. People might just choose to let Rebellion pass by, but I don't know. I'm still holding out hope that there's going to be a significant buy-in and that we can actually get the team and the DAO, right, loaded with DEC, increase the team's runway, increase their financial status, as well as lock up a ton of DEC in the DAO. So that's kind of how I'm thinking through Rebellion. It's gotten a massive, massive utility boost that's going to last for not just, the next couple of months, but like until February of 2026, if you think about it, right? So to me, that's actually quite huge and could lead to a lot of scarcity post conflicts, which is just around the corner, as well as, a lot of buying potentially for Rebellion packs if we start to see that scarcity manifest itself before December 18th of 2024, which is when Rebellion either sells or burns out. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Has this changed your mind in terms of how you're going to approach Rebellion? It's something that I am thinking about very much so, because obviously I've been waiting for conflicts to come to an end. And here we are 3 days away, and we're not seeing a massive dip, although obviously we're going to wait until the conflicts are actually done to put a full analysis. But at this point in time, I'm thinking we may not see much, if any, at this point, right? A lot of people were thinking that we wouldn't see very much, but now with the fact that there's extended utility, and why sell, why dump at the beginning of a bull when you can do that in a later stage of the bull and get benefits along the way? Again, those benefits don't start until April. I don't know. To me, it just kind of makes sense. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Very curious to hear what you guys think about this. But that is all I have for you guys in this video. I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.